Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 1966 Chevy 2. And under that hood is a 468 big block. Previous owner says making right around 600 horse. And you know what? I've already driven it, and I believe him. This thing will rip them big old balonies right off the back, man. It'll lay down patches. Look outside in our front driveway there. We actually did a little drag racing with this and a Charger, and this thing just ate that Charger up. As you look down the side of it, look at the bodywork on it. I tell you, it is beautiful. That red paint looks like a big red mirror. She is gorgeous. I know I say that a lot, but you know what? It does look like a mirror. Look at the interior in this thing. Now what's really cool is, you know, I'm not a real skinny guy. Look at this. You fold this baby right out, and then you can hop right in here. I'm going to just show you how easy it is to get in here. Boom, ready to go racing, guys. This thing is cool. The interior in here, they did a great job on the dash. Look at the way it's laid out. I mean, it almost looks like factory. Everything is just neat as can be. Of course, it's got an aftermarket right there where you can get at it. It's got the 4-point harness. The roll bar's tucked up and tight. Said, look at this, in and out of it, no problem. They even put a little Velcro right there so that you don't mess up the door panel. This pin goes in and out real easy, so everything lines up real good. All the chrome's looking sweet. Let me grab the key here so we can get in the trunk. And then look at those Hoosier balonies there. Look how deep those rims are. You get a good look at that big old footprint this baby's got. And like I said, this thing will blow those balonies right off. You can see that the trim here around the taillight lenses, these are the details that you look at when you're buying a car. This emblem here, now this looks like a very, very good original emblem. I do see a couple of little marks in it, but it's beautiful. We got brand new chrome on the back bumper. And look at that deck lid. Look at the reflections in there. I mean, I can see myself in that thing. Look at that. There's a bald-headed ugly guy in there. I'll get in the trunk here, see what it looks like. Wow. The fuel cell's in here. We got the battery in here. Look at the finish on all this. Look at the roll bar. Look at the tubs. Look at the paintwork on those tubs. I mean, this is amazing. It's looking sweet. She is gorgeous. You can see that they relocated the hinges in here. Look at the way they did that. Talk about engineering. Yeah, normally they would be out here. Look at that. They filled the holes, did all the body work on it. I mean, it looks factory. It's like Chevrolet built it this way. As you look down the passenger side, the stance is killer on this car. Tell you what, you take this anywhere, I guarantee you, best to show. She is gorgeous. And then if they want to go out on the track, you can whip them out on the track too. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignment. That means we own this car. So we checked it out before we bought it. The first thing we do with every car here at Vanguard and truck is they go on the lift so that we can inspect them, we can take pictures, we can do our videos, so you know exactly what your dream's gonna look like when we park it in your driveway. Now, if you want to see about 100 pictures of the car and the price of this car, there is a link right in the description there on the YouTube channel that you can click on that link and it'll take you right to our website where you can check this baby out even closer. So make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave us comments, and don't forget to hit that little bell button so you get a notification every time we get a cool car in.
Couldn't help myself.
let's take the old Chevy 2 for a ride. Got big horsepower under the hood, sounding good, big tire car. Just an amazing ride right here, guys. Beautiful paint work, beautiful workmanship. Just everything about the car is sweet. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will explain our whole process to you, just how easy it is to park this dream in your drive. Now, if you would like to have some help with financing, Tom's got about 5 banks we work with on financing, so don't worry about that. You can either fill out that paperwork with Tom online or go right to our website and fill it out there. Coming up on a semi-truck here, we're gonna have to slow down a little bit. So we're gonna take a nice close look at the dash while this semi-truck's right here. Look at that. Look at the workmanship on this thing. Just look how pretty everything is. Very, very cool. All aftermarket stuff, looking sweet. Now the shifter works real easy. We got the Powerglide trans. All you gotta do is bump it forward and boom, you're in high gear. Now if you'd love to visit us, we'd love to have you. We're very close to the airport if you live a long ways away. And there's a hotel right at the airport too if you want to spend the night. Now if you want to come just to look at a car, a lot of people can fly in the morning, come on out, we'll look at the car, take it for a ride, do some paperwork, and you can be right back on your way home by the evening. Now we're about to do something that nobody else does to all their vehicles. At Vanguard, all the cars go up on the lift so you can see exactly what the bottom side looks like. You know, the bottom side of the vehicle is just like the foundation on your house. You gotta have a good foundation. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Whoever did the back half job was a real pro, I tell you. She is a sweetheart. So we make some noise here. Of course, that was about quarter throttle. We're back here at the shop at 15100 Keel Street. So stick with us. We're gonna go up in the air with it right now. All right, we're underneath this great looking car, and I tell you what, the bottom looks great too. Look at the paint job right there. Reflections, look at that, looks like a mirror. And right here, that's where that music's coming out from that big block. We got a FAB9 rear end putting the horsepower down. We got right around the 410 gear, and the previous owner tells us it's a Detroit locker, and it acts like a locker. We got aluminum Coney shocks, coilovers of course, Wilwood disc brakes, and then the 4-link setup back here is beautiful. We got the crossbar here keeping it straight. We got Borla mufflers here. We got a great looking cross member. We got great looking frame ties here. You see how they tied it out to the rockers also. Beautiful workmanship. You see how nice they did the brake lines here, the way they did the pass-throughs through the frame member here. We got a big old drive shaft loop up front here also. We got a crossover. We got our Powerglide transmission that's been built. The previous owner says these are FAB9 headers along with the, not FAB9, I'm sorry, Chassisworks, FAB9 out back. So we got chassis work headers along with the chassis work front suspension here. Of course, up front here is our big block. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We got a great looking rack and pinion setup here. We got aluminum coilovers holding up the front here with Wilwood brakes stopping it. You can see that big old aluminum radiator keeping it cool. I mean, this thing is just as neat as can be. Now, the previous owner tells us these are the original bumpers that have been re-chromed, which is very cool. And you can see that these tires are brand new. They got all the nubbies on them. Of course, they're Hoosiers. We got 25 by 7.5 by 15s. And look up in that wheel well. Look how nice and neat that is. Didn't they do a beautiful job? Now they put a little bit of undercoating on the bottom side of the fender. That helps if any rocks hit the bottom so you don't have any dings in the paint. You can see the bottom side of the front fender looks good. The rocker looks amazing. They took the paintwork right down to the bottom edge. The paintwork on the floorboards also look great. And then you see these flanges they put on the exhaust. That makes it real easy for the guys to pull it apart if they ever need to. And then we got the balonies on the back. We got Hoosiers. And these babies are 31 18.5s by 15 inch and some great looking aluminum wheels there. Oh, the axles are 35 spline axles too. And the center section is a strange center section. So let's take a look under the hood. All right, under the hood here, we got a 454 that's been bored to 468. They wanted to get it nice and square is the reason that they bored this baby out. Now this is, I believe it's 96 and later, so it's a late model block. It is a 4-bolt main. We've checked the casting numbers on that. It is just an amazing machine here. You can see all the Chassisworks logos here, the front suspension, the inner wheelhouses, the extra braces here going up to the firewall. You can see the firewall is nicely painted. It's got an MSD distributor in it. It's got an 850 4-barrel carb sitting on top. Now it does have manual brakes, but it is disc all the way around. Thing stops on a dime. You see the aluminum Edelbrock intake on it. I mean, just everything under here is just absolutely beautiful. You see even the paintwork on the bottom side of the hood's looking slick. Guys, this is one mean machine right here. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.